Hello and welcome back to LJP Resin Crafts. So today, it's been a while since I last did a video. I think it's about 3 weeks. A lot's happened, moved and everything like that, new setup. So yeah, that's why things look different. I have finally got around to getting everything sorted, and today I am going to be doing one of the little merry-go-rounds, and my plan for today is to do the main part of the merry-go-round, the actual merry-go-round itself, pink with sparkle, which is going to be the Dazzling diamond. It's only going to be a very small amount of that. And then for the horses, I am going to just do the Dazzling diamond. So it's going to be the white horses and then the pink merry-go-round itself. So let me get some resin mixed up and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I have the resin mixed up. I'll just get the side to drain off. Okay, so yes, it's been stirred with a electric mixer, but I like to stir it manually as well, make certain it is fully mixed up and all the resin is off the sides and the bottom. Okay, I am going to separate out a little bit for the horses. The horses don't take much at all, so I don't even think I'll have to fill that up. What I am going to do is just put a little bit of this in here. Probably say that much, because I do want it to be white and not see-through, and this one can be a little bit oh, I can't think of the words. It can be a little bit more see-through. Let's just leave it at that. Sorry. Oh, words. Okay, just get in a little bit of alcohol to mix in with it. Don't think it would matter with this one, but just to be on the safe side, I use them up. Doesn't matter. They're both the same alcohol, but one comes out more of a mist and one comes out as a spray. There we go. So that should blend better when I put a bit of resin in here. So that should do it. And then it's got a nice silvery white colour to it, and that's what I wanted. Yep, there we go. And then in here we are going to do a very small amount of this, and what's probably going to be best is for me to just have the tip of that stick, so it's only a very little amount in there, and mix that up. It's got a few bubbles in it, so you might not be able to see it, but it's just got that little bit of sparkle to it. Yeah, the resin's a little bit cold, so it's bubbly. hopefully the bubble remover will remove most of those bubbles. I don't know if the camera's catching it, but there is a glint. I might actually put a little bit more in. So just going to do the same. Oh, a little bit more that time. Right, not going to have any more. So what's in it is in it, and it's going to stay like that. There we go. You might be able to see that one better. So that one is going to have that, and then the alcohol ink. I don't want to overload it, I just want the colour to be there. I might do a little bit more. One more drop, I think. Come on. Yeah, there we go. So that's the colour I'm going for. And right, so I might separate that into two so it doesn't overflow in the bubble remover, and then I'll get them both in the bubble remover and I will be right back. Okay, we are back. I have finished with the debubbler, and it has got, from what I can see, let's try that again. From what I can see, it has got a lot of the bubbles out. I'll still be keeping an eye on them once I've poured them. So I will try and zoom in as I'm editing. So if I'm zoomed in at this point, it worked. But if not, I am going to be a little bit further away from the camera than normal. Right, so let's get the horses poured first. Make certain it's in all the little corners. And just do that very slowly. Okay, so that's one. And next one. Again, very slowly, just making certain it's in all the corners. Okay, two. Just get these out of the way and move the next couple over. I told you these horses don't take much. I split it and I've done 3 so far with just half of it. So it was 5 ounces in total that I've done. I think that's going to be too much, but we'll see. I have done this before, or not for a video, but I have done this before, and I could not remember how much it took. I did have it wrote down on my whiteboard, but in the move the whiteboard got wiped. So I lost the measurements. So we will find out today if 5 ounces is going to be too much, which I really think it is going to be, but we'll find out. I think it's only going to be about 4 ounces needed, but yeah, so half of what I mixed in here, and I think these are like 2.5 ounce cup. No, I did 5 ounces. No, they're an ounce cup. So I did an ounce in to this cup, and it's only taken half an ounce for the horses. So I'm just topping them up just to be on the safe side. Yeah, not even half an ounce. Yep. So that's the horses complete. And give them a quick spray with alcohol to make certain that there's not going to be any bubbles. Right, so first off I'll do the pole. I'll start pouring it. Okay, there we go. And then the base. So I'll just slowly pouring it to make certain it gets everywhere. Is that something stuck in the resin there? Bear with me. I think something's stuck in the resin. No, not certain what it was, but it looked like there was something in the resin. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Okay, so that is the base. I thought it took less than 5 ounces. I thought 5 ounces would be safe. So what I might do here is do a mix. So get the little tip filled in there. Okay, now I've got resin all over my hands, and then just go around the sides. Don't want to try and mix it as such. Okay. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, I am making a mess today. I'm going to put this ½ ounce in to make it, well, one, it'll be extra glittery. and I don't think it will fill it up, but in all honesty, it might not need to. So the base has to be so thick to get the bit inside where you hold the pole, but that, I think it's filled enough to count as a top. It's just not as thick, so I'm going to leave it with that. I'm not going to mix it in, so it's actually, I won't mix it, but I'll just go like that, just to, so it's not drips, and maybe a whirl or two. Right, that's it. I'm not going to mix any more in. So that is it for the moment. I'll let it cure and I will be back once it's time to demold. Okay, see you then. Right, we are back. We have the resin cured, so we're ready to demold. So we'll start with the horses and just get these demolded. So with the horses, they will need to trim in to make certain all the sharp bits are gone, but that's come out rather nice. Happy with that. Okay. And the next one, again, nice, no bubbles. And again, nice, no bubbles. Yep, same. And same again. Right, this one's going to be tricky if I remember correctly, so let's get some alcohol down here to loosen it up, and then I should be able to just push it out. There we go. So there we go. That's the nice pole. It's a little bit misshapen up here, but that's going to be attached to the top, so that's fine. That bottom part will go in the hole, and then the base. There we go. So yeah, so it'll go in there, get glued, and then I'll sand down the top a little bit and then attach it to the top part. Right, so the main thing is I don't need to worry, it's come straight off without a problem. So that's the top, and you can see a little bit of the spiral effect where it spiraled. It's still got the pink, and then it's like the white has settled on the top, so I am very happy with how that's turned out. What I may do is go around that and the edges of the carousel, shall we call it, with a silver marker. Might do some silver highlighting on the horses, but in essence it's more or less complete. I might put some rhinestones on as well, but in essence that's what it's going to look like. I'll get it all done up and then attach the photos to the end of the video as normal. So yeah, that's it for this week. As always, please feel free to let me know any ideas of what you want for upcoming videos. Like and subscribe, and yeah, see you next week.